season, there's a lot of built-in, win and, get to the championship kind of stories, but very few touch a chord quite like this one here. It's the story of Greenville High School football coach Jeremy Williams, and now it's nationally known. Doctors diagnosed Williams with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, some 5 years ago. Since that day, coach has taken his team to the playoffs, had an extreme home makeover, and as Buck Landry reports, now starring on the silver screen.
It was a night Greenville High School football coach Jeremy Williams and his Patriots will never forget. The Patriots band played and the Rialto Theater rolled out the red carpet for the premiere of the movie Season of a Lifetime, chronicling the last year of the life of an inspiring man who knows adversity and is battling ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease.
It hits every single emotional level that you can think of. You're talking about a guy who's dying of a terminal disease, who's raising a son with Spina Bifida, who has a white coach coaching African-American kids in a very small, underprivileged, underfunded program in the middle of Georgia.
We first introduced you to Coach Williams in a 2009 story, still moving around pretty well 3 years after his diagnosis.
No, it was overthrown.
These days, the disease continues to take its toll on the former University of Memphis college football player. And Williams, a man of strong faith, continues to inspire not only young men, but a community, and with the new movie, perhaps a nation.
He been there for me whenever I needed him. When I was through a hard time, I didn't know who else to go to. I always go to him. I owe him everything.
I hope people see God's strength through Jeremy's life.
The proceeds from Season of a Lifetime go to the Georgia chapter of the ALS Association, and the 1 hour and 49-minute feature documentary is a true story that plays like a Hollywood script.
The movie comes down to the final play, 4th and 4. They make it, they make the playoffs. They miss it, they're out. So you're going to have to go see the movie to find out what happens.
The rest of the story is yet to be told as Williams continues to battle this disease and continues to touch every life he comes into contact with along the way.
He's the strongest person I know.
It was the best experience of my life. And I may make some gigantic film that wins an Oscar one day, but I'll never have the experience I had on this film and the relationship that I have with the Williams family.
In Atlanta, Buck Landry, Fox 5 Sports.
Thanks a lot, Buck. I won't spoil the ending for you either. You got to go see it. Rick Cohen says he has already been approached by several Hollywood studios who are interested in turning this story into a movie, which they feel could be the next Blind Side. All right, coming up in sports.